We already mentioned about the story of the man who was struggling with zina. He didn't find any difficulty to go to the Prophet ﷺ and tell him, Ya Rasulullah, allow me to commit zina. He was not asking for a permission, remember. He wasn't asking for a permission. He knew it's never going to be granted. But he was complaining about the struggle that he's going through. Now, who was narrating this hadith? The companions who were around when that man came to the Prophet ﷺ. They heard him, they saw him, they knew the story. What does that tell us, my brothers and sisters in Islam? That the Prophet ﷺ was very successful in creating an environment where everyone is safe. That's the difference. That's the difference. Everyone was listening to that conversation and no one went on Facebook to expose the man. Everyone was interested to help the man. And that's what we need. So, of course, now I'm not asking you to do that like publicly, go on and seek help publicly. No, go to the expert. But this is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq will weep in the masjid listening to the Prophet ﷺ last khutbah. بِأَبِي وَأُمِّي يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. May my father and my mother be sacrificed for your sake, Ya Rasulullah. And the people were telling him, shh, you're interrupting the Prophet ﷺ. And the man who created that safe space, he said what? Leave him. Allahu Akbar. Leave him. Everyone has done us a favor, the Prophet ﷺ said. We have paid him back. Illa Abu Bakr. Except Abu Bakr. I have left his reward with Allah. So the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, the lifestyle that he had created is a life that is based on helping and supporting each other. وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى. Help each other in righteousness and in piety and in goodness. And don't help each other when it comes to sin, sinful activities. How many times the door of the Prophet ﷺ will be knocked by people to ask about their concerns and about the problems, and their husband did this and the wife did this, to a point that Allah revealed an ayah in the Quran telling the people to give the Prophet ﷺ some break. When you learn how the Prophet ﷺ allowed everyone to come forward and explain their agony and the pain and the problems, and how he used to give them time to women, to men, to elderly, to children. Allahu Akbar, even the children. The boy who lost his bird. Can you imagine? Look to what extent. The boy, every time the Prophet ﷺ will pass by, he will see that little boy holding a bird. The bird's name was An-Nughayr. An-Nughayr. Every time, Kayfa An-Nughayr. How's An-Nughayr? How's your bird? And one day he was passing by, he couldn't find the bird with the boy. He said, what happened to An-Nughayr? He said, Mat An-Nughayr. An-Nughayr died. The bird died. The Prophet left everything and he sat with this boy the whole day. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. What does that tell you? That you are welcome to come forward, but try to pick the right person.